Areas across the city are illuminated at night following the installation of the solar high mast, colleagues. So more lights are still being installed. The program is ongoing. We've also started with the installation of a rooftop solar heating system or geysers. Ladies and gentlemen, you will appreciate that in an average household, water heating contributes over 20% of the total energy consumption in the household. As part of City Power demand site management program to reduce peak demand and energy consumption, City Power commenced with its rollout of 20,000 solar geysers across the city, including ESCOM supplied areas, especially in non-affluent low-income areas that experience a lot of overload and low voltage network. We are currently engaging DMRE for more units, which will go a long way in addressing the challenge throughout the city about load shedding. City Power launches the Solar Geysers program in Funtown on the 24th of June this year, which was also a launch pad for our historic solar high mast lights. On June the 9th, 2023, 500 solar geysers will be installed around Funtown areas and parts of the south for phase 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO will go through the rest of the program contained in the City Power 10-point plan. For me, I just wanted to give just a brief overview of what is an intention of the city in assisting to mitigate the challenge of load shedding across our own city of Johannesburg. You must know that Johannesburg attracts a lot of people. We are in the receiving end. Ultimately, it is us who must do whatever it needs to be done to ensure that we get rid of this problem. Everybody in South Africa and across Africa comes to Johannesburg. So we attract a lot of people here. Hence, I'm saying that all these challenges, if you don't act now, we might fail the coming generation. Thanks very much, colleagues.
Thank you very much, MMC. And I will hand over now to the CEO of City Power, Ms. Tshifularo Mashava, to also make some remarks, and then I'll open up for questions. CEO.
All right. Thank you so much, and good morning to everyone. I think my one is really just to echo what our MMC already spoke to, in that as City Power, we've got an energy plan for City of, sorry, apologies for that. All right, thank you so much. So I think it's really just to echo the sentiment that says we've got an energy plan, and it's a 10-point plan, as the MMC already articulated that. And I think a few months back, we had everybody here announcing that these are plans that are already in motion. We are on implementation mode. So we are really just today coming in to say that one of those has reached a critical milestone. We have awarded, we've got service providers that are going to be giving us power. And we are also happy to announce that there is base load also included in there, and it's not just a PV. So the MMC already articulated that we are talking about 90 megawatts, and I think as every South African, you'll appreciate that every megawatt actually counts at this point in time, because it's not just about dealing with load shedding, but it's also the fact that we need extra capacity because, like the MMC indicated, our city is growing on a daily basis. So as City Power, we are happy to say that with the leadership of the MMC and the leadership of our board, we have had the support to be able to pull this off. And we are able to say we are ready to buy power from independent power producers. There was an energy endeavor that was hosted, I believe, sometime, and I'm sure the questions are going to be flowing from there to say you had the energy endeavor and then you made some commitments as a city. So we're happy to say that we've actually surpassed what we initially started with the energy endeavor, it has actually grown to this part, because today we're happy to say that all our programs are being rolled out. I think I'll just leave it there, and we'll take the questions.